of and enjoy, and actually my afternoon team love it here. I'll tell you a quick story about this. We were here earlier in the week and with my afternoon team, and my own dog, who is a pointer. If in case you're unfamiliar with pointers, they're like Labradors, similar size to Labradors, but more probably similar to like a Dalmatian in terms of the way that they're built and things like that. So think about a cross between a Labrador and a Dalmatian. That's kind of like a pointer, and they've got incredibly acute senses. They've got great hearing, very good noses, probably in the top 10 noses of all dogs in the world. I think I've read that before as well. I'm not just guessing that. I think that's a kind of study that I've seen. And we were here, we were more or less exactly where we are. We were in a slightly different part, but we were basically in this zone. And what happened was my pointer froze still, so he was pointing. So you've maybe seen that like in cartoons, their paw goes up a little bit and their nose goes straight. And one of my Labradors with us more or less did the same thing, not quite a point, but he froze solid. And you can see, do you see how the path just curves a little bit and then it curves back this way? I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera, but that's what's happening. And so essentially, I'll sort of show you. So follow Charlie, right? Charlie's the white dog. Keep going, bud. Go on. Go on. So my dogs were like, let me back off a bit. My dogs were like where Charlie and Alfie are, right? Alfie's just out of shot. And so the path curves round and they stop dead like this. And I thought, what's going on? And just in front of them, I'll show you sort of the distance again. So if this is where the dogs stopped, kind of up ahead. Oh look, a squirrel's just ran right into Charlie's path. Right up ahead was a deer, about the distance that Charlie is away from us again. But I couldn't see it from where I was. I was just out of sight from it. And this thing was stopped still as well. It was enormous. I'll spin the camera around for a second. It was, back-wise, it was up to probably about here. That's big for Edinburgh deer. They're usually little things, you know, no, like just a bit bigger than a goat or whatever. This thing was big, 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 big. And head-wise, like would have been above me. Both dogs were stopped and just like super laser focused on this deer. And then I kind of was like, oh no. All the training, all the effort, all the practice that we do to bring the dogs back from these kind of situations, they're going to go, they're going to run. We're talking, we were within sort of 10 meters of this deer. And I just, hey guys, why you come? I couldn't believe my luck. Both of the dogs just turned around and just came straight back to me. The deer, at that point, I just reached into my pouch and grabbed like hundreds of biscuits and just dropped them all over the floor. The dogs just started, of course, truffling like mad, just like getting all the biscuits. But at that point, the deer just decided to take itself into the bushes. No different from what you're seeing here just now. And I gave it like 2 or 3 minutes, just kept dropping biscuits on the floor, seeing what would happen. And then I walked on a little bit. The dogs were still sort of truffling at the food, and I couldn't see this thing. This thing that was basically the size of a small horse had just disappeared. Had just disappeared. I'm kicking myself that I didn't have my camera on. It would have been incredible footage just to see how respectful both parties were of each other and how we managed to deal with that. Never mind.